Welcome back to another episode of our sister podcast that we currently don't have a name for, but will by the time that you listen to this. Last time we recorded, or I guess last time we were with you, I shared a really big announcement that we're pregnant. Oh my gosh. Wait, should I show my little ultrasound?
Yeah.
So we went for our 7 week ultrasound and we have this little,
Woo!
it's so crazy. So that's our baby. Oh my gosh. If you're not watching on YouTube, then you're not going to see this. But basically, I'm holding up an ultrasound that one shows the little teeny bean baby, and then one has the heartbeat on it. We went early because we wanted to be able to share this with Josh's family. And then we also took announcement photos on the beach. So we wanted to be able to use that. But we also have an appointment today for like our 8 week appointment with our actual doctor. So we're hoping that goes well. I'm sure it will go great. We're excited. And that's really the only update I have about that.
Well, I feel like you should tell them how you've been feeling. Because I didn't
Yeah.
know that this was like normal.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I kind of didn't either, which is like low key annoying because I have multiple friends who have had babies, also matching cheers. Um, I have multiple friends that have like had babies and been pregnant when I've been friends with them, and I feel like I'm still shocked at how terrible I feel.
Yeah.
Maybe just because it's not something where like I'm texting my friends all day, like I feel so terrible, I'm taking another nap, like and no one's like doing that. So I think you just don't realize how bad it is. So really right now, like what's happening is I'm typically sleeping into like 10 or 11 unless I have meetings, which today I did with a bride. And then I'm maybe going for a walk, and after my walk, I will take a nap. And then I have like this burst of energy around 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and that's when I want to start working for the day. Which sucks because then Josh comes home and I'm like, oh, well, sorry, I just started working.
You stay up later?
Not really. I mean, I just work from like 6 to 10 while we watch like a show or something.
But yeah, I feel like morning sickness is a thing. Like everyone knows about that and not everybody gets it, but that's all I knew of.
It's also not really like the more you learn about pregnancy, the more quickly you find out that morning sickness isn't really morning sickness. It's all day
Yeah.
sickness. So basically, I feel nauseous all the time, but I haven't thrown up yet.
Yeah. Which is
And
the worst because
honestly,
you think it would make you feel better to get
right,
it.
Josh keeps telling me, well, if you just throw up, it'll feel better. And I'm like, I really don't think it will. I don't think
Also,
it
like
will.
for my standpoint as like a youngin who's
Yeah.
not on
Okay.
baby time, like
Uh-huh.
you would pull trig, but as a mommy, you're not doing that because that's not good for the
I would
baby.
absolutely not be doing that.
No,
Even if I
like
maybe
I don't
like
feel
I would
too
actually
good.
never be able to do that. Even in college, I think I tried it once and it didn't work. Like I can't do it.
So yeah,
Josh
some
can
people
do
have
it,
a
but
an
it's not.
aversion to it.
Yeah. So okay, that's the other thing is like even when I'm quote unquote nauseous, what's really happening is I am so disgusted by like 95% of food and
Mm,
beverages. Like coffee, so gross.
which is so weird.
Eggs? Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. I will not be eating
Mm.
eggs.
So
And I
what
see
can you eat?
eggs every day. So it
Yeah,
changes every 3 days about.
nice.
So right now I am on a kick for red grapes, um, cheddar
Okay.
cheese, like slices, little cheese
Yeah,
slices, and like crackers, and
as you
that's
say,
like
charcuterie.
yeah, but you can't eat the meat, or you're not
No,
supposed
no.
to.
But like that's the vibe you're in is it's
Yeah, it's
charcuterie
like a
time.
snacky. Yeah, I feel like I just filter through different snacks. I did have a grilled cheese and tomato soup yesterday. That was so
I
good,
saw
and
that.
then I took
That looked
a
good.
nap.
What did or what is what fruit food is your baby right now?
Oh, what size?
Hmm.
Okay, you know what's crazy is the app that we use. Okay, so I use three apps because I like Flow. Like fun fact, for all of you girlies that use Flow to track your period, once you get pregnant, you can transform it into pregnancy mode, which is like kind of cool that it
Yeah.
like just
Because
switches
it knows
over.
your whole
Now I'm like,
story.
it what?
It knows your whole story up to this
Yeah,
point.
which is like kind of creepy if you're like weird about, big tech and stuff, but whatever. We'll digress out of that conversation right now. So at 8 weeks, let's see, it's telling me that the size is equivalent to a kidney bean. That sounds accurate.
Okay. And
It's
last
kind
week
of
was the
moving.
sesame seed? Was that last week? Or
No,
blueberry?
that
Last week was the
was
blueberry.
blueberry. It was sesame seed before that.
So that's a small blueberry because a kidney bean I feel like is small.
I know. Yeah, the other app that we use was like week 7, it's the length of a blueberry, and then week 8, it's the length of a raspberry. And I was like, I feel like then we're talking about a small blueberry, like a wild blueberry.
Yes. Yes.
Not
Yeah.
like the jumbo ones at the grocery
No.
store. Not that
No.
one.
That would be next week.
Yeah, for real. No, then it's like a strawberry. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's okay. We're
I
getting
feel like it
some.
makes more sense when it gets to like mango size.
Yeah, then they get bigger. And then
Watermelon.
next thing you know, they're literally a watermelon. Like that's what I have to push out of my body.
So how big was Josh when he was born?
I actually don't know the answer to that. I've asked
Okay,
his
'cause
mom. This is my struggle. I will ask these questions and then I forget promptly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jay and I were passing the like Braves baby clothes at Target yesterday,
Aw.
and I was like, but we can't buy anything too small because like Walduses usually come out pretty big. So like,
I know, that's what everyone's saying. I
yeah,
feel like it's safe to buy anything in the like 6 to 12 month range if you're trying to
yeah.
get baby stuff.
But the problem then
Because
is we don't know the gender yet. So then it
also
would have to be
true.
a gender neutral thing, which is
That's
fine,
also
but
true. We'll probably find
um,
out in like 6 to 8 weeks
okay,
what the gender is.
cool. Then I'll start
But
shopping.
TBD. Yeah. Also,
So go ahead.
I was gonna say I also need to tell you guys all of my like preferences
Rules. Yeah.
for yes, there are rules because we are trying to be a low tox household
Yeah.
and especially for baby because they're so much more fresh and pure and susceptible to toxins. So, we'll be doing like 100% cotton, ideally organic cotton. That even goes for like I'm gonna be really picky about diapers and all the like
Mm,
products we use on them, like shampoos and diaper rash cream and like all that stuff. And then glass bottles, food grade silicone when possible. Anyway, we'll get into all that way later, but
yeah.
maybe we'll do an episode about me sharing my like registry and how I
Yeah.
like everything.
I think that's a good
But
idea.
anyway, that's kind of the update.
Oh, I was gonna say Jay is like a real grown version of what your baby will be. He's the first kid of like all of
Oh
them.
yeah.
Yeah. So because he was like, this baby's gonna get so spoiled, just like I was. And I was like, oh. He said that he got like 20 gifts from his grandma for his
Mhm.
first Christmas
Oh my
as
gosh.
an
And then you
infant.
guys are gonna get all the
He's 6 months old.
hand-me-downs.
Yeah, I was like, so I don't think I was the last, really. So I mean, there
Yeah.
weren't many siblings. I think it's just the
Oh
three of us. That's
yeah.
it.
Oh
But
yeah. That's crazy because we don't have cousins.
okay. So our dad is an only child. Our mom's sister didn't have kids except for some animals. So it's just the three of us. So I feel like I always tell people this, but when we were kids, we were like, we need to live close together so that our kids can hang out. But then Kate
Mhm.
decided that she liked Austin, Texas, and Zach and I
Right.
won't move there. So
Right.
we might rendezvous in Chicago. I
Yeah.
think
We're back.
Zach and Sam are like 99% moving there at some point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We really liked Franklin. If you guys
Tennessee.
are yeah.
That's better than Austin, honestly. I think
Okay.
Austin's fun to visit. I
Mhm.
just like wouldn't move there because I can't deal with
Yeah.
the way that
The-
the weather works. And
Mm.
it's pretty landlocked. I like being around more water.
It is. I honestly don't think about that because we have so many lakes, but
Yeah.
and they're like all like part of the city. Like I drive over a lake almost every time I go anywhere.
Yeah. True.
But I know what you mean. Like there's no beach. Technically,
Okay.
we're closer to a beach than I think we were in Atlanta, or at least the ones we went to from Atlanta.
Yeah. The closest is like 5 hours.
Yeah, we're
No
closer than that.
stops. Yeah.
3.5,
Um,
4 day.
okay, switching gears, you went
Yeah.
to Ella's wedding this weekend. I want to hear about that.
Yeah. Okay, we went to Seaside. I'll give you the brief. Honestly, it's like not that interesting. It was a great wedding, but basically we drove from Austin to Houston on Wednesday night, and then Thursday we did the 10 hours. It was basically the exact same like timing of a road trip that we did to Nashville 2 weeks ago. Same exact timing. But
Nice.
so we drove 10 hours on Thursday to Watercolors, where I got my little sweatshirt from.
Oh,
And
cute.
I know it's so soft.
Yeah.
And we got there and I had like a girls event that night with Ella, so it was teenies and weenies, like
Oh, I
martinis
saw
and
that. Yeah.
it was really cute. And then we went out to this bar called AJ's and they had karaoke.
Nice.
And Ella and one of her close friends did karaoke. They did Dixie Chicks. Someone did our song. Oh my gosh, I was gonna send you guys a video, but I didn't have my phone on me. Someone did Not Ready to Make Nice. And they
That's
literally,
crazy.
it was crazy. And they said they got up there and they were like, this is kind of a deep cut Dixie Chicks. And I was like, no, it's not. Like this is the most like
I don't
I
I
know
don't know a
every
single
word.
I don't know anyone that knows Dixie Chicks other than us or the Chicks. But
That's
like I
crazy.
think it's the age difference. But
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe.
yeah. So
Yeah, these
that's
women were
crazy to me.
literally there for their 30th birthdays, like
Yeah.
collective 30th birthday or
Yeah.
something. So that makes sense. But I was like, no, literally, I know every word. That's so funny. They're like,
That
oh, this one's
is
not very
amazing.
popular. Whatever. Anyway, that was fun. And then Friday, we had a few different events. Like, we did a bridal luncheon. We went to the beach, but then it started storming. So everyone left. And then we had the welcome party, which was really fun. And we were in Seaside at this place called Pickles. And they have, oh my goodness, like the best chicken tenders and french fries I think I've ever had.
I've been there actually. I went on spring break one year. My freshman year of college, we went
Ooh,
to Miramar. We went to
that's right.
Pickles.
It's
It was
so
really good.
good. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. It was so good.
and you were able to eat it, like,
I ate
tolerate it.
one chicken tendy and three fries,
Nice. That's crazy.
but they were amazing
Wow.
every night. Yeah, and then and then Saturday obviously was the wedding day, and oh my goodness, we woke up and I was sitting like on the patio of our Airbnb. It was such a cute little Airbnb, and they had one of those like big swings. It was like a daybed swing almost,
Yeah.
and or like it was, and I was sitting on that eating my grapes and cheese and crackers, applesauce. That's another one, and it was pouring rain, like thunderstorming, flooding, literal flooding in the streets.
Mm.
And I'm sitting there with my second photographer and my friend Nicole, and I was like, so this sucks. Like this just honestly sucks. Every wedding I've had this year, but one has been like rained out into a rain plan, and of course now we're here in Seaside and it's raining again, and it was like bad rain. It wasn't like a
Yeah.
sprinkle. It was like nasty. And so, anyway, the girls went over to see Ella, like all the girls, and we had coffee together and just kind of like chatted before she started getting ready. And then when we started taking photos, it actually had like lightened up. And so that morning I talked to the planner and we like went through the entire rain plan and it was set and like that's what we were doing.
Hmm.
And then when we started taking photos in the afternoon, I was like, well, it's kind of nice now. So then we did the first look outside. We were gonna do it under a patio, like, on someone's house home patio, like that was staying there, one of the Airbnbs. But we ended up doing it at this really pretty bridge over like a lily pad pond. It was really nice. And then like it was just like one thing after the other was going well without rain. And so then we get to the ceremony and I still thought we were doing the rain plan because I was told we were still doing the rain plan. And we walked out and look over and like they've set up the ceremony on the beach. And it started in like 10 minutes. And we were like, oh, okay, we're doing a beach ceremony. And it was so beautiful and so perfect. And then we danced and partied all night. So honestly, it worked out so well, but it was very stressful.
So I think it is funny now that like I've done both of y'all's weddings and they're
Mhm.
like becoming more common for my age, but
Yeah.
it's kind of funny like how last minute so much of it is because you spend so long planning and then like yeah, it could rain and change the whole thing.
Yeah.
Jay and I have been talking about ours more because everybody wants to know when we're getting engaged because both of
Wow.
my siblings are now married, which we don't want to get engaged for like how old am I? like 3 years. Wait, sorry. I'm
How old are
23 now,
you?
so let's start again. Sorry, I'm turning 23 next month. He's turning
Next
22, and he needs to be 25 before we get married.
month. So
So 2 or
sweet.
3 years. So that's actually not as far. I've been saying like 6. I guess that's for kids.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, I have it in my head now that I want to go abroad for mine, like
Oh,
island, tropical situation.
destination.
I want to do something tropical. So
Mm.
Jay and I were on, he was probably on Claude, and we were like, how much would it be to do our reception on a yacht? Because I mentioned it to Zach. That's like what my head's been doing. And he
Yeah.
was like, that would be like 150 grand. Claude said that it would be for a medium size, which would be just under 100 people, 75 to 100, I guess,
Yeah.
would be like $7,000 to $15,000, which I'm
Oh,
like, that's just a venue. That's how
that's
much a
really
venue is.
cool. Yeah.
So
Wait, that sounds
that's looking
amazing.
pretty up. I know. Wouldn't that be
You're
so
like,
fun?
we're gonna get engaged in 3 years, married in four, but plans are set.
We're done.
Yeah.
Also, this girl I listened to her podcast,
Uh-huh.
she is super type A like me, but she did
Yeah.
it her wedding at a resort and she kind of just let them choose everything. So everything was a surprise. She gave them like a color scheme
No, no.
and like a
That's
vibe maybe. And she loved like every bit of it. So,
really.
yeah,
I feel
super
like
type A.
resorts are really questionable.
I think it was a resort. It might have been something like something
Yeah,
else, but yeah, it could turn out very poorly, but
that's
it could
fair.
also turn out really well, and then I wouldn't have to stress
Yeah.
about it for a year and a half.
I feel like sometimes when you give the wrong people creative freedom, like remember when I got my hair done that one time
Yes.
and I gave her
I
like
know
a
exactly what we're talking about.
general vibe vision and she literally ruined my life for 24
Yes,
hours. Yeah. So you have to be careful who you give creative freedom to, but
that's true.
yeah.
But we have so many years to continue
So
thinking.
much
So,
time. Yes, so much time. Um,
that's my dream right now, though. So,
yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, I want an update on like school stuff, I guess.
okay.
Is that like the
Um,
biggest thing?
yeah. So last week and this week are when I'm getting decisions. So I
Crazy.
don't know what I said in the last part of
Yeah, why
this,
don't you
but
just go from the top about the whole
okay.
situation?
So I was a chemist for about a year and want to go into consulting, to have more opportunity to make more money and
To do
hopefully
like
be able to exercise my creative liberties to a greater extent, as
hmm
well as use my brain a little bit more,
totally.
which coincides with the creativity aspect.
Right.
Um, but mainly, I just want to have more job opportunities. Chemistry is usually in the middle of nowhere, and you're not making very much, or you have to go back to school for 5 years, and that's a commitment I don't want to do. And even then, you're still like, you're making you're making double what you make with a PhD in chemistry if you just have a bachelor's, but
hmm
you still don't grow very much. So
mm
like you hit your
So
threshold. So
you're
I
going
mean,
back
go
to
ahead.
school.
What?
You're going back to schock
Yes, but
for
not for chemistry.
or not for
Sorry, I
chemistry.
got on a tangent.
So
Anyway,
what is
so
your matter?
I am changing my career route and I want to go
Yes.
more business. I have some business, like I had a business minor in college, so I'm kind of working with that. And I applied to 6 schools. I got into my safety, which is DePaul in Chicago, and they're giving me a grad assistantship and some money.
Ooh,
I've
nice.
really wanted to go to Chicago for like the last year, but now my brother and boyfriend will both be in Raleigh, and I think it'd be really cool to live near both of them.
Yeah,
So,
that's
which is a really hard thing, which I would love to talk about because
yeah.
I have never wanted to be the person that like moved for my boyfriend, which is something I
Yeah.
have to be really careful about because if I think about it that way and then I don't like it, then I'm going to resent him for it.
Mm.
And we've talked about that, but if I get into the schools there, Duke and UNC Chapel Hill, those are both fantastic schools
Really
and
good. Yeah.
I interviewed with both and I really liked
Mm.
like our conversations and I've networked with other people at both of those schools and really
Mhm.
liked it. So I think it would be a good stepping stone to get to Chicago. Um, and I mean, when Jay and I were talking about this initially, we had just started dating because we both knew that
Yeah.
like we were kind of wanting to go to different states,
Mhm.
and or like he was applying to schools too.
Yeah.
But like now we're a lot more serious because we've been dating over a year, so
Mhm.
it's kind of more applicable. And he's going to be in Raleigh for a long time, and I don't want to be there that long, so
Yeah.
I don't think I'll stay that long. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. But
Wow.
anyway, in terms of schools, I got into DePaul. I got denied from University of Chicago,
Hmm. I don't know
Duke.
anything about these.
Yeah, University of Chicago was kind of just because I like Chicago. It wasn't like I honestly didn't feel a strong
Yeah,
like
for the
pull
school
towards
itself.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a great school, just like whatever.
Yeah.
Um got denied from Duke and UVA. UVA has the best business school.
I know.
So
It's
I'm
fine.
still waiting to hear back from UNC Chapel Hill and Northwestern. I should hear about Northwestern this afternoon.
Oh my
And
God.
then UNC Chapel Hill will be probably before Friday. But I
Crazy.
got denied. What?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's not looking too hot. Because honestly, I don't really want to go to DePaul.
Mm.
I've been really struggling. Like, I'm like, would I rather get a job in Raleigh
Mm.
and
Man.
reapply next year? The issue is that for MBA specifically, they tend to want you to have, and in consulting, they want you
Mm.
to have 3 to 5 years of work experience before going back to school so that you have just different skills like that. You've grown up a little bit, you know? Um, and since I don't have that, it's more of a problem with getting a job after school. Like, I
Yeah.
don't have the experience they want for a consulting job with a master, an MBA after school.
Right.
So working another year would help with that issue. Like my scores and things are fine, but
Hmm.
I could retake the GRE and try to get a more impressive score
Yeah.
in the next year or so, and give myself more time to study, all of that. But I did have a coffee chat with someone from Duke. The business school is called Fuqua, and we had like a coffee
Cute.
chat before the interview. I know. Um, Before the interview, and he ended up emailing me after I got denied, and he said, we would like to like, even though we couldn't give you the MBA acceptance, we'd
Mhm.
really like to consider you for this other program, which is what he is
Oh.
on the board of.
Oh.
And he was like, do you
What
want me
is
to
it?
send your app? It's a master in management science, master in management studies. So an
Oh.
MMS. So it's still a master's degree. It's a 1 year program. It's
Oh.
more geared to people who only have a year of experience or so, like
Mhm.
less. So he was like, you seem like a really good fit for this program.
Mhm.
And I think I could still get an MBA after if I wanted to. I don't think I would
Yeah.
need one. But that way I would have a legit business degree and would have an easier time getting a job instead of coming from chemistry and trying to go into that
Right.
without like, because I'm business minor. I mean, like, I have the knowledge there and I'm smart, so like I think I could handle it,
Mhm.
but um the issue is that they don't know that
That,
I
yeah.
am competent. I mean, I don't have the 4,000 business level classes that you all
Right.
took. So,
Right.
um just a little bit different like with the technical knowledge and stuff, but yeah, so I'm really excited about that, and he said that I would know about having an interview for that.
Mhm.
Like I would interview next week for that program. So, cuz honestly, like I was really crushed when I didn't get into Duke, and I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting
To
to
not
be
get
so
in.
upset about it. Like I didn't
Mhm.
realize I was so like set on them.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of my update with that. Um and UNC's rolling, so I just don't have a definitive time. So I'm like, I'm
Mhm.
on Do Not Disturb right now and like tweaking because I'm like, they could call me.
At any time.
um,
Like at any time. At any
yeah.
moment.
And
They
I
call
got,
you? I hate
if you
that.
get in, you get a call.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you want the call. I
I
got
see.
an unknown number call on Friday morning, which was the Duke decision day. And not an
Mhm.
unknown number, but just like a number not saved in my phone.
Right. Unknown to you. Yeah.
And so I'm like, my heart's like pounding. I freak out and answer it. And it's like my credit card company telling me that I need to close
Spam.
my credit card. So it was true, actually. I do need to get a new credit card.
That's funny.
but,
Like, thank you
but
so
yes,
much.
yeah. So I'm like having heart palpitations over there, and it wasn't. it was not my decision. But so that's kind of how every phone call has been going
Yeah.
in the last week or so. But yeah, so the other thing is that I'm working as a barista right now to just make cash while I'm um in this summer application
Limbo.
cycle. And I didn't know when I took the job that I could only work Saturday and Sunday, and then like picking up random shifts. I have to work every Saturday and Sunday pretty much unless I can get it covered, which sucks because a lot of my friends still work Monday to Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was trying to get a serving job at Good Word Brewing in Duluth.
Mm-hmm.
But they have not gotten back to me. So that's unfortunate. And then what I've decided to do instead is I reached out to my run club friend, which I guess I could talk about run club too. Jay came for the first time tonight, so or last night. I know. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, new character unlocked," because they like knew about him, but I never met him. So,
That's funny.
and then yeah, but so there is a guy that I run with that
Mhm.
used to do. He does not have like a normal college degree. He went to culinary
Yeah.
school. He's like in his
Oh,
30s now. Yeah, interesting backstory there, but
yeah.
not my story to tell.
Right, right.
But
But
he
cool
now
dude.
works, yeah, he works for an AI company or like a coding company, but they
Mm-hmm.
use AI to code and create
Yeah.
apps. So I asked if he could get me a summer internship there because he kind of has been like I've been updating him with
Yeah.
my old job and like what I'm doing with grad school and everything, so he's known. And there's a girl that he went to Duluth High School also. We went to the same high school, just 10 years apart. But there's
Oh.
a girl who graduated when I was in school that I knew that worked with him, and she just left, so there's an open position. So I was like, I would love to do a summer internship with y'all if you can offer
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
he's gonna let me like ask his boss this week and everything and see if they
Yeah.
can offer that because it's a newer, smaller company.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of want to be doing something Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Um, and
I
have
love
my weekends off, so I'd quit the
that.
barista job. But
Oh.
I would, yeah. I don't want to work Saturday. They didn't.
No,
I
that's
have
fair.
never. I've worked in like 4 food industry jobs, and I've never had this experience
Yeah.
where I had to work Saturday and Sunday, and it wasn't flexible. Like food industry is always flexible. That's kind of
Yeah.
the point.
Right.
So I don't know. I just am like shocked by it,
Yeah.
and I don't. Yeah.
Well, they
Um,
probably needed someone who was willing to work Saturday and Sunday because none of their other baristas were.
Yeah, and I am occasionally, but I didn't realize it was every
Right.
Saturday and Sunday.
Every weekend is crazy.
I
No one wants
know.
to work every weekend.
No. And it's at night. They did
Mm.
make a
What
new
time do
shift
they
for me,
close?
technically,
Oh.
like 8, 9, 7, 8,
Oh.
9.
It's kind of
Yeah.
late.
So that's kind of my update right now.
Yeah.
In terms of like my day to day, since I'm not working, like
Yeah.
right now I'm at the lake. I've got friends meeting me here later.
Yeah.
We're finally doing a little double date with Lindsay and Jonathan, which is
Nice.
fun. Jay and Jonathan are like paired so well together, which is
Have
so
they met
fun.
like a lot?
Oh yeah. No, they're
Yeah.
like friends.
Oh,
They
okay,
don't
cool, cool,
hang
cool.
out alone yet.
Sure.
But Jay always texts me when he sees Jonathan at the gym because Jonathan works
Cute.
there. He'd
Oh,
be
that's
like,
funny.
"Yeah, I talked to Jonathan today." And he like tells me about things he's heard through Jonathan about Lindsay, like
Yeah.
whatever. It's like, "Oh yeah, Lindsay's having a party. We should
Oh,
go." Like I know.
yeah.
um
Yeah.
so funny.
I
But
love
I'm
celebrities.
so happy about it. So we've been
They're so
trying to do like a
cute.
double date and it's finally working out today.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. So what are you guys
Yeah.
gonna do at the lake?
Well, honestly, the weather's not great. So Jay and I was his fitness coach today. So I
Cute.
did,
Is he
we did like
there?
an upper body. Yeah, he's out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But we did like an upper body dumbbell workout. So like all
Nice.
arms and abs. And then we would like run between the circuits. So
Oh,
I
nice.
have been working on content creation.
Mm.
Um, and I technically have scheduled times for it, but
Like on your
you kind of
calendar?
have to film throughout the. Yes, I do. My Google
Yeah,
Calendar
like
is very
if you wanted to
busy
do a day in the life, you'd have to film all day.
all day. Yeah, and I've been pretty good about keeping up with it. Like, I've got some ideas for different ones, and
Hmm.
right now they do take me a long time to edit,
Yeah.
which is like it took me 2 hours, or sorry, 1 hour to do 2 videos.
That's not that bad. I feel like sometimes it'll take me like 2 hours to edit a video.
but also mine aren't that good yet. So
Mine are not good. I don't know why I'm so bad at creating content, honestly.
I don't think
But
you're
like
bad at it.
it's like I will know what I want it to look like and I just can't make it look that way. I don't know, it's like
Yeah.
hard. It's
Do you do it
hard.
on your computer or your phone?
My phone.
Okay, I saw a girl trying to like do a tutorial and she did it on her computer.
Interesting.
So, because then you can like select all for one on your computer. You can't select all on CapCut on your phone, and it's really annoying to me because if
Oh.
I forget, like, um, sometimes I speed them up, you know,
Mhm.
and if I forget to do that when it's one solid clip, then I have
But
like
then you
a
have to
hundred
go
clips.
back. Yeah. That's so
That
annoying.
drives me crazy. So
Yeah.
I think that would make it faster
Mm-hmm.
on the computer. And
Mm-hmm.
then you can you can kind of do this on your phone, but she was talking about making like every video like 4 frames. Like I don't know if you look at that much. I don't have very much education in like video stuff, but
Does she mean like each part, like like 3 shots of you making your coffee, 3 shots of you doing whatever, so that it's like interesting? Is that what she's talking about?
no,
Each
it's like
video 4 frames.
when at the beginning of a video they do like a bunch of fast ones before
Hmm.
they do like the elongated version of the same thing. I think
Yeah.
that's what she was talking about. So she makes each of
Hmm.
those 4 frames so that they're like equal. I don't know, but it looked easier to do on the computer. So
Interesting.
I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I feel
switch to
like
that.
it's a weird concept because it's like obviously so many people are self-made content creators, and
Hmm.
then it's like, okay, then did a lot of content creators learn from others, or did they just teach themselves? And like, are they good because they did trial and error? And like, is that what we should be trying to do? Or should we be trying to learn from people and like figure out? I don't know. It just feels weird. It
Yeah,
feels like something that which this is not true, but it feels like the kind of thing that you're either like good at and you have like the personality for and you have the eye for, or you just maybe don't. Because I feel like that's how photography can feel sometimes, but then also I know photography is like a learned thing too. Like, obviously, when I started out, I was not good, and now I have so many more skills, and like I can run a wedding day very well
yeah,
compared to when I started because I just didn't know. But it was a mix of like trial and error, and then like just doing it and failing, or at least knowing, oh, I could have done that better, and then also learning from other people who have done it longer. So it's probably
well
the
I
same.
feel like the things that I've learned so far is like either the angle. I don't have a tripod yet, which makes my life a lot harder, but like when I'm editing the videos, I can see like, oh, I should have filmed this from here, or
Mm,
I should have redone this. Like sometimes I'll like say something and
mm,
maybe I'm making a weird face while I say it. So it's like, well,
yeah.
I don't really want to make that face while I'm saying this, but now I have to cut it out because like, so it's like getting those things coordinated correctly
Mm,
or saying something um quickly and then like interrupting it with something so that I
right.
don't get the ending of it. I can't think of a proper example, but sometimes you have to like cut the end off of something
Hmm.
and then it just looks kind of funny, like unfinished. So
Yeah.
like finishing out a thought and then
Right.
being able to like cut the end of that, if that makes sense. So
Right.
I'm definitely
Also,
learning, but
I feel like one of my struggles for content is like my spaces. Like right now, my office, like what is this space? It's like
yeah.
2 different colored bookshelves, unused. Those are like stock images and frames that I haven't used. Like, and it's like, oh, we'll just put them away. Well, then even like the stuff I've put away on my bookshelves is like not cute, really. So I'm like, that feels like a massive project just to make a video. Basically, keep an eye on our content and see where it goes. It's gonna start bad, just like these first few podcast episodes where we like don't really know what we're doing, but
It's only up from
everybody has to
here.
start somewhere.
It's only up from here.
Right, exactly. Like when we started anything else, when I started photography, it was pretty bad, but got better.
I
And
I feel like something I'm struggling with it is like I'm definitely postponing posting because I'm literally just scared. So,
okay, but I
um,
actually think that it's good that you have a bunch of things that you're building up
yeah.
because like same with the podcast episodes. I think we record like 3, like maybe 5 to 10 before we post about it at all.
Yes, because then like I want to post a bank, like
Yeah.
a couple just right off the bat, and then I want to post like every day. And
Hmm.
I don't want to have the stress of having to rush a
Record it.
video every day. So I want to have a bunch backlogged,
Right.
you know? So that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to do. I have like four completely done right now.
Yeah, they take a long
Just taking
time.
me a week.
That's no, literally, that's my
Yeah.
problem is I'm like, I'll do that with like my, business Instagram, which is also kind of my personal Instagram. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just make this video. But then when I finished it, I'm like, dang, now I just want to post it. So then I just post it.
Yeah. Well, it feels irrelevant. And like even the
Yeah.
ones I made last week, I'm like, well, this isn't relevant anymore. But
I
it's
know
like
that's how it feels, but like it only feels that way to us because
because
we
I
know
already
it's
lived it. Yeah.
yeah. But that doesn't mean it won't be relevant to someone else.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, it does feel that way.
I
But
did
also,
decide to make a separate Instagram account for it. I think
what
that's less scary.
yeah, that's fair. And because then you get the people who want to be there instead of
Yeah. The
like
people
I
who
kind
did
of
not choose to see
right.
every bit of my life.
Like obviously they could unfollow you, but I kind of did the same thing when I started my business. I had a second
Mhm.
Instagram and then I was like, "Ah, I just kind of want to have like one place where I
Yeah.
show up online and I'm sure a lot of people are like, I don't care about your wedding photography stuff, which is honestly fine. But yeah, I kind of sometimes regret not having just a photography Instagram and then having a personal. I was kind of influenced out of that and told to just like have a personal brand that like was everything that I am because like what if I wanted to stop doing photography? Like would I still have a brand? And like a lot of women that
Mm,
are photographers do have other things about them that people love and follow them for, whether it's like motherhood or like I think of a couple women that are like thrifting and I don't know, like home projects, like they do all of
mm,
that stuff that I find really interesting too. And so now, low key, like they both stepped back a lot from photography, but I still love following them because I more so fell in love with them than
for
their work,
sure.
which
Yeah.
is like kind of my goal, but I don't know how to do that well because I just don't think that I'm very good at creating content that like shows who I am, even though I feel like
Mm,
this sounds so annoying, but like if you meet me in person, I feel like I'm a really good like first impression. Like I make friends so quickly in person, but then I feel like online it's really hard to come across the same way. And people are like, "Oh, act like you're FaceTiming your friends." And I'm like, "But I don't do that. Like I don't
no,
FaceTime."
I do not FaceTime people.
That's
This is the
not
most FaceTime I've done in like 2 months.
yeah, same. Like I don't do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I'm very different in person. Not really like, oh, like you're a different person. No, but I feel like my mannerisms help a lot. I more so
Hmm.
like feed off of other people than like I'm only the star of the show because people gave me a platform to be the star. But like
Hmm.
I can't just create that on my own.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to explain that, but it just feels so different. So I don't know. I guess we'll see where that goes with us content
Do you
wise.
have a lot of like random people that follow you that like
Mm,
interact with your videos or anything? Or is it mostly just people you know and have shot for?
dude, no one interacts with my content at all.
Okay.
Like literally, I'll get it's so crazy because when I went to college, I was in the like I remember at one point getting like 500 likes on something and being like, "Let's go." Like
Yeah.
I'm
I
like
do
yeah,
not get on my
moving
personal stuff, I don't get that anymore. When you join a
no,
sorority, you get so many likes for a little
yeah,
while, and then yeah, now I get like 100.
papers.
I
Right,
have
and now
2,000 followers and I get 100 likes.
oh, I have over 3,000
Yeah.
and I will get like 40 likes on something and I'm like, I
Yeah.
just cool, man. Like
Hello.
really cool. And
Yeah.
I don't like
Unfollow
I
me.
don't no, literally I'm like I don't know what you people want from me. But they
Yeah.
probably also don't know. And it's like you have to show the people what they want.
Mm.
But I don't know that either. And like I have so many other things going on. Like I have weddings to,
Hmm.
you know,
Different
do
priorities.
edit and I have like a whole other job other than content creation that
I honestly like I'm having a hard time because I feel like I've been pivoting too much
hmm.
because I'm afraid of stagnancy and not enjoying what I'm doing, you know? I don't know. I almost am feeling like I'm being a quitter and I don't like feeling that way.
Mhm.
So even though I'm like I feel like I've started and stopped the content thing before and like the working for myself thing before. I
Mm,
really don't want to quit just because right now, like I feel like I need to not quit,
something.
period, you know. Also with like running, I've taken a big step back since the marathon.
Yeah.
Like I was still trying to run on my own, like on the weekends, like do a long-ish run, a medium run. And the last like month or two, I don't do that. I only run at Run Club.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're doing the half marathon in the fall.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just need something to like challenge my mind again and remember that I'm a baddie and that
Yeah.
I can do hard things. That's why I started running in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
Low-key
um,
building a business is a great way to do that.
to remember that you're a baddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's, yeah. I think it really challenges, like, I think that to have like real confidence, you need
mhm.
to, gosh, why am I not able to corroborate this? I'm getting hungry, so my brain's slowing
Yeah.
down. But I think you need to kind of test yourself, challenge
Mhm.
yourself, and prove to yourself that you can do things.
Yeah.
So like saying I'm gonna get out of bed as soon as my alarm goes off and actually getting out of bed when your alarm goes off, that builds trust and confidence in yourself, you know? So I kind of pride myself on that, but then
Mhm.
I feel like I've gotten really loosey goosey about that since
Mhm.
I've been underemployed.
Under-
Um, and running is one of the things I think has that like kind of built my confidence just because I was
mhm.
like proving to myself I could hit the next mileage goal and whatever.
Right.
So I feel like I need to do that with the business side of things
Yeah.
now. Because in my head, I've always been like, well, I can work for myself. I can do it, but I haven't done it. So,
I wonder if it would help if you like set out really specific goals and then worked backwards. Like, okay, by the end of this year, I want to have 5,000 followers. And I know that like the best way to do that is by posting, let's say, like 3 to 5 times a week. And
mm-hmm.
so I want to post these days. And okay, if I'm going to do that, then I have to have enough content to post that often, which
Mm-hmm.
means I need to be recording these types of things. And like
Mm-hmm.
maybe you edit videos on like 1 day a week and you edit for the whole week or something. And
Yeah.
then I don't know, like I feel like that helps a lot when you kind of bring it down to like more granular level and realize like what that requires of you on a daily basis because then you're like, oh, I have to get up out of bed by 8 a.m. because I have a full day of like
Yeah.
work. And
I
it
think too,
feels
like,
not work, but it is.
I'm trying to get back into a routine. It's like with the wedding and with Jay's graduation, I've
Mhm.
been not living at home. Like, I'm
Mhm.
in a different bed every other night.
Yeah,
Um, so I'm trying to get back into a routine, but I think I also need to learn how to be productive when I'm not in a routine. And
it's hard.
because even like I did film a video of like things I do or wellness things I do when I'm at my boyfriend's house to like stay
Mm,
sane, you know?
yeah.
So like, but that's because Jay was working all day. So I was alone and could focus on it
Right. It
partially,
feels like
but
content is the kind of thing that like I'll do if I'm not doing anything else.
yeah, but it needs to be
Because
incorporated.
I know, but I don't want to be that person that's like obsessed with their phone.
Videotapes everything. So what I'm kind of thinking about that is like I need to film 3 days a week. So it's not going to be every day. Like I'm not going
Okay.
to film while they're here today, but with the
Yeah.
wellness day, I was with my friend Kenzie and
Hmm.
like I took a quick video of us on a walk. That could be.
Right. Or like if you plan your content well, then you only need like a 3 to 5 second clip at a time.
Hmm.
So it's not like you have to be filming all day every day, but if you can just get like, oh, I know I want, these 3 clips today,
Hmm.
then you can just grab quick ones instead of, I think my problem is I'm like, I'll just film everything
Mm.
and
And it
then
exhausts you.
later I'll figure out what I want to do with it. And that is too much. The content, like I have so many videos on my phone I'll probably
Yeah.
never look at.
I have had to delete them as soon as I put them into CapCut because I have no
Yeah.
storage. So I'm
Yeah.
over here taking like 20-minute videos and
Yeah.
cutting them down to 30
That's
seconds.
easy.
And it's heartbreaking every time I delete a clip because I'm like, I'm so funny.
Right.
I'm trying to leave some of the funny bits in there because so it seems
Yeah.
more like my personality. Like I don't want
Yeah.
it to be so perfect,
I know.
but yeah. Okay, I feel like we should wrap this up. We've been chatting for a
Yeah.
long time.
Okay,
So,
so to wrap up this video,
mhm.
I mean, that's just kind of the update of our lives. I'm like, it's funny because I feel like, people wish me happy Mother's Day. Like, I guess I'm a mom now. That's really
Almost.
crazy. I don't know. I feel like
I
I
think you
am.
technically, yeah, there's a heartbeat.
Yeah,
So,
like I have two heartbeats in my body right now.
oh my God.
And
Every
like,
time you say that, I think twins.
oh,
Two
no, it's
heartbeats.
one baby. I have my own heart full.
Yes. Yeah, I
So
forgot about that one.
my heart and my baby's heart.
Hmm.
And I mean, I'm like doing things to take care of them. So like sleeping all day is productive work for
Yes.
as a mom right now.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm, I don't know, eating the right foods I'm supposed to be eating and taking my prenatals and whatnot. And we should do an episode about that sometime too,
I was
about like,
just thinking that.
okay, great.
Pregnancy
Add it.
care.
And but yeah, but even though I'm like kind of in mom, like pre-mom mode where like preparing for baby later this year, I'm also like technically still full work mode. It's really hard to do both because I do want to sleep all day, but I also have like client meetings and have to go shoot and edit and like do all this
Mhm.
work. And it's a lot harder than I expected it to be in this time frame. I've always heard that it gets better in the second trimester, so stay tuned. I guess to see how I'm doing in 6 weeks or so. It could be 4 weeks from now that I start to feel better, but maybe also like 6 to 8. I guess we'll see. But I do feel like the only time I'm not thinking about being pregnant is when I'm shooting. And so having shoots is good. I have like 7 more weddings in the next 7 weeks. So very
Wow.
busy. I know. But honestly,
I
the
think
hardest
that is
part,
really good though, because you need to remember that you're an individual, you know?
yes, this is my own thing. And the whole reason I like wanted this business was to be a mom and have a business. Like I want to
Yeah.
have something that is mine and like that is my own outlet and my own like thing that's not identity in a child because I feel like a lot
Hmm.
of people struggle with that.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping that this will continue to I don't know, be like a really good outlet for me. But I also think that there's going to be a lot of changes in my business this year. Like,
Mm.
I might be getting an admin or, like some kind of assistant that can help with like
Yeah.
the back end of things that I don't want to focus on when we do have a child.
Hmm.
And even like might have someone help me edit. Just things that like take a lot of time that I don't technically have to do myself.
Hmm.
So
That's
we'll see.
scary to
I know.
trust someone else with that. But I
It
also
is.
think that it would be very helpful for you. So,
I think so too. It would be great. Even if I have to take like a little bit of a pay cut. But then I could also shoot more. Like I'd be willing to shoot more if I didn't have the other work to do around
yeah.
it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
And next episode, I might know what I'm doing with my life. So that would be super cool to know where
Yeah,
I'm moving in 12 weeks or however many. So,
that's wild. Yeah, so come
yeah.
back for more updates. I feel like we have a lot going on right now in a fun way.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like it's changing every week for me. Obviously,
yeah.
you're changing every week.
Yeah,
So, this is a really weird period of our lives, I feel
it
like.
is. It's weird. I know not there's nothing like super normal right now. Like
Mhm.
everything is just changing every week. But that makes it fun. It keeps it fun, keeps it interesting. So
We
we'll
need to
talk to you
sign
next
off
week.
together.
Official sign off. Mm,
Thanks. We love
bye.
you.